The establishment of religions. Denominations are religious group, consecrated, blessed, given to God. Kirk, church in Scottish. Rastafarianism, a religion and a way of life. Islam, a religion. Prophet, someone who claims to have contact with or an understanding of the divine. Hijab, a traditional thick scarf worn by Muslim women. The Anglican Church, also known as the Church of England, began in 1670 by the early settlers who wanted to worship freely. They called it Christ Church. The first building was destroyed by the Spaniards in 1684. The second building was built in 1675 by Governor Trott, but later destroyed in 1703 by the Spaniards and French. A third church was made of wood in 1721 under Woodes Rogers. And the fourth stone church was completed between 1753 and 1754, where eventually a steeple was added in 1774. Today, we know this church as Christ Church Cathedral, the mother church of all Anglican churches in the Bahamas and Turks and Caicos Island. This church also helps to make Nassau the capital. St. Matthew's Anglican Church, the third oldest church on the island of New Providence. As the island became more populated around 1779, there was a need for another building, as the people began to outgrow Christ Church. The British government donated monies for this new church. St. Matthew's foundation was laid in the 1800s, and the first church service held on the 18th of July, 1802. A steeple was then added in 1816. In this steeple was a clock. This clock, along with the clock on Christ Church, were used as reliable timepieces for the persons on the island. The Baptist Church, the largest amount of followers, founded by Prince William, a slave, and Sharper Morris, an escaped slave. Prince William often preached near Government House in the streets, so everyone could hear him. On the 1st of August, 1790, ground broke for Bethel Baptist Meeting House. Many other freed blacks soon joined him and called themselves Native Baptists. Bethel Baptist Church still stands on that same plot of land where they broke the land for on Meeting Street. St. Andrew's Presbyterian Kirk, founded by 55 Scottish settlers in 1798. The foundation was laid on 7th of August, 1810. The second oldest church building on New Providence is found on Shirley Street, across from Central Bank. Only a few black persons converted to the Presbyterian denomination. Rastafarianism. Rastafarians, as they are called, is a way of life and a religion. Originated in Jamaica during the late 1930s. This movement started in the Bahamas after a major Bob Marley concert. Rastafarians believe Haile Selassie is also called Rastafari, their God, whom they call Jah. Their belief is salvation is only found by going back to Africa, Ethiopia. Muslims associated with the religion of Islam. The followers are called Muslims. This was introduced to the Bahamas in the early 1970s. Their God is called Allah, and Muhammad is the prophet. Men and women do not worship together. Women's heads are always covered with a headscarf called a hijab. The holy book is called a Quran.